Stanislaus County says the Salvation Army on 9th Street may not be able to keep funding the county's only low-barrier homeless shelter.
All right, now the facility in Modesto provides 182 beds. Your reporter covering Stanislaus County, Nina Burns, is getting answers from Modesto on the possible impact.
I'm standing here at the Salvation Army in Modesto, where last week they received a letter from the county saying 6 months from now they could cease operations. We spoke to the county and the shelter about possible impacts.
Where else are we going to go? What are we going to do, you know? And it's a lot of people.
The Salvation Army's Access Center Emergency Shelter, or ACES, is Stanislaus County's only low-barrier shelter. People with mental illness, substance struggles, or even pets are allowed inside.
The shelter accommodates 182 beds, plus 4 additional MPD referral beds. And those beds are generally full every night.
But ACES is at risk after slashes to state homeless housing and prevention funding. The county sent a 6-month termination notice to the Salvation Army last week.
Because that funding is not materializing the way we anticipated. That's why we're in this situation.
The budget for the shelter is $3.2 million. The county says it only has about 6 months of funding locked in. Even if the state releases more funding, there's still a shortfall of about $800,000. If the state money doesn't come through, that gap can top $1.8 million.
You know, most people, if they're reading the headlines, they may think that there's going to be a change in the community tomorrow, and that's not the case.
County leaders say it's about finding a fix.
We can't continue to use 6 to 7 different funding sources just to balance the need every year that change. We know that we'll be right back in the same spot 1 year from now.
It took me 27 days for me and my dog to get back here.
People who use the shelter say the need is constant.
As a homeless person, my house burnt down. I had nowhere to go. I had nothing. I was brought here. I have a roof over my head. I have meals. I have a bed.
For Glenda Wilson, this place became a lifeline for her and her dog she rescued from a nearby dumpster.
But thank God she was found and she wasn't smashed in a garbage can. Somebody just threw her away. Is that what's going to happen to us?
County leaders say they are working around the clock to find possible solutions. And tomorrow at the Board of Supervisors meeting, they will be discussing this as an agenda item.